Hey Nuggets fam, it's your girl Noella back with another video, and today's just gonna be just talking about my experience with sharing a room with my siblings. Hey there, it's Noella, and on this channel I help you live a robust life as a student, but also one that is grounded in Christ. In today's video, I am going to be sharing my personal experiences on how I share a room with my siblings, specifically my brothers. If you're new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification button to be reminded of upcoming videos, and also check us out on all our social media platforms at Noella's Nuggets. Let's get into it. So I'm originally from Nigeria, West Africa, and back home I did not share a room with my brothers. I shared a room with my sister. So we had a three bedroom bungalow, and I would only share a room with my brothers if we had a visitor come in and they had to use my room. When we moved to the United States, my entire family moved at once. We did not have like a place to stay, so we stayed with my uncle, and oh my goodness, it was amazing that we had somewhere to stay. Sometimes when immigrants come into this country, it's usually hard. They tend to struggle and look for homes and everything, and we're like fresh immigrants. And when we came, we're lucky that our uncle housed us for about a year. His house is a two-family house. In one of the family house, it was 2-bedroom. So my grandma stayed in one, and then my parents stayed in another, and I and my siblings, notice, we're 4. So it's my oldest sister, me, and my 2 younger brothers. And so we all stayed in the sitting room. If anyone knows Lynn, it is close to the beach, so it was always cold. But after a year of working, my parents worked so hard, we were able to move to our own apartment. It was still 2-bedroom, but at least we were not sleeping on the floor anymore. So we had our own bed, our own mattresses. So I and my sister shared one, and then my brothers had this bunk bed. So they each took their space, and then my parents took another room. So we stayed in that apartment. It was still in Lynn for about, I would say, 2 to 3 years until we moved to this current one, which is also a 2-bedroom apartment. Can I just say how difficult it is to find a 3-bedroom apartment and how expensive it is? Just a disclaimer, I am not doing this video to get sympathy from you guys. I just want to speak out about how it is actually difficult to find good and affordable apartments, especially for immigrants. I know of families and immigrants like me and my family that came into this country and share rooms with siblings that are more than us. Luckily for me, we're just 4. And also my sister moved out. She got her own apartment. This is over a year now after she graduated college. So I was left with a bed, mattress by myself, and then my brothers shared another one. Also, my other brother, the one immediately after me, moved to boarding school, so he only comes back during the summer. So technically it is usually me and my youngest brother Jesse, which you guys must have seen on this channel in another video. So it's usually just me and him in the room. Now, let's get to the juicy part. How does it feel sharing a room with a sibling? I won't lie, it's difficult, especially the boys. Okay, something you guys should know is that my brothers are heavily into sports. Basketball, track, football, name it, they've done it. And so when they come in, usual boy behavior, their sweaty clothes are everywhere, their shoes stink, and so it's usually up to me to gather everyone and say, okay, we gotta clean this room, because I love my space neat and tidy. and I want to breathe in fresh air. I don't want to be breathing in your dirty socks from your workout last week. So that's like the hustle and the disadvantage of like sharing a room with siblings, especially boys. However, there are also advantages to sharing rooms with siblings. I have noticed that since I have been sharing a room specifically with Jesse, because I think I have been sharing a room with him the longest so far, our bond has actually become stronger. For example, we would do Bible study together, do a Bible plan before we sleep. We stretch together now in this room. We run out together. We plan things together. It is amazing. And although there are disadvantages, I believe this is like one big important advantage. And I really would not trade it for anything. Like, the room can be messy. If your side is messy and my side is clean, that's fine. But the bond, I feel like I and Jesse now have an unbreakable bond, and I have a stronger bond with him than I do my siblings, just because we share a space. I know some of you are wondering, when are you going to move out of your parents' house? Like, you're what, 22? Okay, first of all, housing in Boston is expensive. Yes, very expensive. And I'm a commuter student, so I've always commuted from home to school. And now with the COVID virus updates and everything, I am going to be taking online courses. Also, I enjoy all the perks of staying under my parents' house. I don't have to pay for rent. I don't have to pay for water, utility bill, nada. The only bills I have to pay for is my phone bill and my insurance. And then I use my other money for whatever I want to use it for. Also, it goes into school bills. Anyways, I am going to stay in my parents' house for at least 2 more years till I graduate with my master's degree. Then I can move out and get my own apartment. If you've watched this video until now, then you should definitely hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell to be reminded of upcoming videos. Like I mentioned earlier, I reorganized my room. Oh wait, our room. I have to get used to saying that. The main reason I reorganized our room was because I needed a study space, especially now that I'm going to be taking online classes for the fall semester. Next, I'm going to show you clips from that reorganization.
Don't just sing, I worship, but my life ain't perfect. He was there every time I fell, had to get my mind refocused. Fix my eyes on the one who paid it all, felt unworthy when I heard him. Yeah, I sure don't deserve him, but that's why I serve him. I just think it's crazy that the same hands that made me are the same ones writing my story, and he's using it all for his glory. I just think it's crazy that the same hands that made me are the same ones writing my story, and he's using it all for his glory. It's not me, it's all him. 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 When I have no words to say, you fill my heart with praise. There's nothing I can't do if I'm with you, if I'm with you. All the songs that you give me, melodies in my sleep, waking up in the morning, dancing to a beat. All this is just a reminder of how good you are to me. It's not me, it's all him. 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 up like you do. You're the only one for me. You're my one and only. There's no one who can fill me up like you do. You are perfect in all of your ways. You thought I was worthy to save, so I'll give you all of my.
Before you go, let's chat in the comments. Let me know below, do you share a room with your siblings? Have you shared a room with your siblings? How was your experience? Are you itching to leave your parents' house? Are you a commuter student or you stay on campus? What are your plans for the fall semester? Now don't leave me hanging because I've shared a very personal part of my life. So we will meet in the comments. Also, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and follow us on all social media platforms at Nuggets. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.